failure, after failure, after failure, after failure, after failure. The journey I seek to finish seems for naught. Certainly, I think. I'm incapable. I cannot finish the job. This is a goal with no end, as I ignorantly bash my head against the wall until the very corpse of my body finally falters. The city of Dis claims another victim. It is not doable. Or, so he thought. P-2, Weight of the World. The single hardest stage in all of ULTRAKILL. I knew this stage would be hard. I knew it would push me to my limit. I didn't know that this was going to be as impossibly difficult as it was. No room in this stage is easy. No room in this stage can be scoffed at. Nothing in this stage will let up. It will find any way it can to end your run, no matter what. Just like hell itself, it's alive. It breathes. It thinks it's just a game. To its victim, however, it is nothing more than a form of torture. I've explained every room at least once in my other video, but while we're here, I may as well talk about it again, as my opinions have changed. Opening the elevator door, we meet a tranquil alley. The patter of a bloody rain falling to the ground is all we hear as Weihnachten am Klavier begins to play, Christmas on the piano. Sadly though, this experience will be as far from Christmas as we can get. The Weezer room of 4 Cerberus poses no threat usually, setting up 4 freeze frame rockets to kill the Cerberus and setting a saw trap in the middle for the stragglers and the ferryman works. Dash to the corner and screw drive the ferryman, walking towards him in the process. He will usually do one of 2 attacks, allowing you to easily parry and insta-kill him. The 2 virtues get overpumped. Tenebrae Rosso Sangre starts playing, as you walk out into the true chaos and destruction that is P2. The first room is challenging until you've done it 100 times, yet still irritating at every death. The introduction of the single most annoying enemy in the entire game is in this room. Betty, this mind flayer, is legitimately one of my 13 reasons. That's a joke, but I cannot fucking stand this motherfucker. Seeing her does nothing but fill me with genuine anger, to the point where the room is just a background task. The hallway is also simple now. Cannonball the Cerberus and charge shot Knuckle Blast the 2 street cleaners. Now, after baiting Betty out of the way to have 3 dashes going into this next room, we enter the single most difficult and agonizing room of all time. This single room has caused me so much aggravation, anger, grief, misery, anguish, and pain I cannot put it into words. This room has the most unrelenting, unfair, and absolutely ludicrous enemies ever. The 5-3 dual wield room? Nothing compares to this room. Dash up, put a magnet on the ground, and shoot an overheat saw, with normal saws adding to it for most damage. Dash up and knock the sentry into it. Walk backwards and let out a core eject nuke, with precise dash timing to not be damaged. Now you need to deal as much damage as possible to the swords machines within the short time frame of rest you have, because Betty and her new friend Meg are going to end you within a matter of seconds. If you're lucky enough to have both the swords machines dead before the next attack, you need to get to the back and sharpshoot one of the Maurices, because this room becomes magnitudes harder if you miss. Pray you have good aim with the Whiplash, and get up to the 2 virtues, shotgun swapping and knuckle blasting one of them, and cannonballing the other one, which only kills it some of the time, all while dodging the fury of 2 mind flayers. Now, if you're lucky enough to pass the virtues and dodge the mind flayers, you remain with the Maurice. Either sharpshoot it or get up close and knuckle blast shotgun swap it to absolutely pulverize it if it's charging the beam. Think you're done? Now you need to get over to the idols, which is legitimately one of the hardest parts of the entire room. Knuckle blasting both of them is incredibly inconsistent because of the skull in the middle, so you have to break them one by one. But say you destroy them both. Now you need to give these 2 payback for every single death they have caused you. Absolutely crush them, demolish them, deconstruct their very atoms, relentlessly reduce them to nothing but a stain of blood on the ground. Remove them. Insta-kill both insurrectionists. Don't even pay them a favor of keeping them alive for more than a few seconds. If you mess up, crush it. The hallways of blood are of no threat. Freeze frame the virtues, time it well so the Maurices ideally take some damage from their own projectiles. Chip them away. Punch this sentry into its demise, and perform the same for these Cerberus, and sharpshoot this Maurice. The sentries die. Stand back and explode the Cerberus with rockets or projectile boosts. The final room. Do or die. You must play perfectly to not get hit in this room. Remove the strays and absolutely decapitate the ferryman. Pick the swords machine off one by one. The sentry wave is nothing. Now, destroy this idol and massacre the virtues. Dodge these Cerberus apples and create a bath of their blood. I don't even know how many times I died to this room, but the number is close to double digits. Right here. Right here. Right now. This is the run. This is it. Don't mess it up. This is the run. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let this be it. This is it! This is it! Sisyphus was a king. He ruled without caring for truths or lies, ready to kill at any moment for any reason. He was forced to carry 3 boulders up a mountain for eternity, only for it to fall down over and over as he watched all the progress he made disintegrate. The first was his death from his tyrannical rule. He felt it was unjust and started an insurrection against heaven. Gabriel provided his second boulder, along with his decapitation. Put into a rush prison, he was dead. His third boulder, however, is me. Or so I thought. This was my breaking point. I couldn't do it. I did Sisyphus over 100 times, and the one time I made it there, after so many hours of one of the most painful grinds of all time, I messed it up. I failed. I was in disbelief, in shock. I couldn't bear the thought that I had just thrown the one run I would ever have to Sisyphus. I failed Sisyphus Prime and the Damageless P rank of P2. That was the end. No coming back from it. It was over. After mustering up the strength for another session, it felt just as hopeless as before. I was already around my breaking point for the day since this wasn't the first session of the day, and I expected multiple more deaths to the Mind Flayer room like always. But instead, I pulled off 2 of the most devastating runs in the history of ULTRAKILL. It took me a little bit to get anywhere. I only had an hour to play and I needed to warm up. After about 10 to 20 minutes, I passed the Mind Flayers. I practiced the Stalker room a lot, so I did it with relative ease. I thought this was it. The final run. The run to end all runs. Panopticon dies, and I do the saw setup with Sisyphus. Then this happened.
Die.
You're dying.
Yes, that's it.
What? What do you mean? What? This had literally never happened to me, ever. I actually wanted to break down in tears. I couldn't believe it. The only time that has ever happened was when I was actually at Sisyphus. Heartbreaking. I decided to play some more though, and the very next run, I was back to Sisyphus. I thought there was absolutely no way I could die to him again, right? Right? Well, of course not.
That's it.
Because I killed myself. I killed myself! Fuck! Sisyphus carried 3 boulders. 1 for his pride, 1 for what he believed to be unjust, and the third was me. A death from pride, injustice, and from myself. I cried myself to sleep that night. I thought it was genuinely over. The day after, I calmed myself down and had not a lot of time to play because of school of work, so I didn't really do much that day. But the day after, I had some more time to play. Before I had to go to work, I decided to play just a bit to see what happened. I had about 45 minutes before I had to leave, so I had to be moving pretty quickly. I'd passed the Mind Flayer room a couple times to no prevail, a death at the start and the end of the Stalker room. I knew I was ready though, because it was still early in the morning. It was cold outside, and I had passed the Mind Flayer room multiple times with relative ease. What happened next can be described of nothing short of my peak performance in any game ever. And believe me, I've done some absolutely insane shit throughout my gaming career. But this takes the cake for the single best playing in the almost 17 years of life to this point. Welcome one and all to the final run of P2, Weight of the World, Damageless. This is it. Okay. Number 4. It cannot end right now. There's no way. There's no way I die here for the 4th time. You've done this multiple times since you died. There's no way you die again. There's no fucking way you die again. If you fucking die here, I don't know what to say. I have done this 100,000 fucking times. Right now is the time. This prison to hold me!
Indeed, I have slept long enough.
This is the end.
The realm of heaven has long since forgotten my name. I'm eager to make them remember. However, the blood of Christ stains me, and I must admit, I'm curious about your skill. And so, before I tear down the cities and crush the armies of heaven, you shall do as an appetizer. Come forward, child, and die. That's it. You can't.
2 months and 21 days. 81 days between the start of this series and now the end, within one single click. This single click took everything out of me. I was so scared. I was so worried. I really was genuinely terrified about this one click. Every single part of my entire body was honed in to click this one shotgun. And this happened. Yes! 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 Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! No fucking way! Oh my god!
And I don't.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I did it! I did it! Yes! I did it! I fucking did it! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Yes! It's done! It's over! I did it! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Yes! 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 Holy shit! Oh my fucking god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm gonna pass out! Oh my fucking! Oh my god! I did it! I did it! I did it! I did it! I fucking did it! Now that this series is over, I know all of the ULTRAKILL players are probably going to decline from watching my videos, but I would advise against it. I have a lot of big plans, both ULTRAKILL related and not. I'll be streaming a lot more as of now, because I have access to it, and I'm able to do so at will with whatever game I want. Leave a comment if you so choose to suggest a game I play or make videos on. Oh, and while you're down there, if you're not subscribed already, I would do so, for my sake. One more thing. The answer to that question is yes. Thank you for sticking along with this series. I couldn't have done it without you. And until next time, See ya. Oh my god. I did it. I did it. I fucking did it. Oh my god. I did it. I did it. I did it.